Smoking in the toilet, Janet. I mean, that is just such a cliche. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Academia School Simulator. We're in very, very exciting news. Nico here is expressing his love for Chantel with what I assume is I guess we'd call them a mash note back in my day. A little love letter here for Chantal, was it? Yeah, sorry, I don't remember who you're crushing on. But Nico, good job, man. I hope that works out pretty well for you. We had a bit of a plague the last time in academia. As we can see here, we had to sort of build an emergency clinic because everyone became sick. Not everyone, but lots and lots of people became sick. Hopefully that's going to get rectified, although I do notice that you guys left the clinic still sick. I mean, you're going home, I get it. Your parents can take care of you for now. Oh no! Wait! Nico! Oh, Nico, man, it didn't work out. Oh, I'm really sorry, dude. That's terrible. You're really, really sad about that. Go home and, I don't know, watch a rom-com or something. I think that's what people do about these sorts of things. We have money right now. We have money. We have $9,000, and we are just barely, but technically profitable. I can't see why we're profitable, because we haven't unlocked the accounting or any of that, so we can get a better breakdown. But we are technically profitable, but not for long. I mean, we'll chew up that $211 surplus pretty quickly. What I'd like to do is get some food going around here. So in the grants, we could make a move for nutritional needs and actually build a cafeteria. It's what I wanted to do the last time before the, emergency plague happened. That'll be 10 grand right up front and 4,000 to complete it. And I've kind of got a space earmarked here to do that. I thought this bit could be the cafeteria, and then I could just do maybe a small kitchen off to the side. I want to keep this space open, potentially for the common area. I think that would be a good idea. Now, for that, we need social skills. We'll need to research that. I should probably just go ahead and get that cooking along. Yeah, it's not even that bad. It's only 2 grand to research, and it's going to be done in no time. So let's get that cooking along. Now, what can I do, speaking of cooking, with a cafeteria? Do I have the other elements in place? Have I done the research that I need to do? Yes, I've done basic facilities. So now I just have to build a cafeteria, a kitchen, and hire 2 cooks. And that's where that $211 is going to get eaten up right there. Pun fully intended, is in hiring the cooks. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see how badly that's going to go down. And if they could get this built overnight, that would be fantastic. I did lay off a couple of builders because, well, we needed the money, and that's what put us into that surplus. Otherwise, we'd be running at a negative right now. So what do you need? Tables, food counter, plate counter, benches, and it needs to be indoors. Okay, let's start with some fundamentals. My jet black crime walls, obviously, have to go down here. So let's get all of that in there. Oh, this ain't cheap. This ain't cheap. I should actually go ahead and maybe accept the grant, but I'll do that right after I put these doors in here. How about a double door, maybe here and, come on, rotate for me. There you go. Here. Okay, good start. Go away for now. I'm going to take this. All right, there's 10 grand right off the bat. Good thing, too. Though the doors alone cost me a fortune. Okay, objects. Right. Cafeteria. This is already too small. I can already see this is too small. But we're going to try and plug ahead. I'll think about an expansion area up here. I'll kind of plan an expansion in advance. Maybe that'll work. So if I think the door to the cafeteria, or rather the kitchen, might be in there, let's put the food counter there. Let's put the plate counter is nice and small too. Good. Let's put the plate counter right there. And then some tables. I think, kind of watching this go through, I think pathing is less of an issue than I think it is. So I think they can kind of figure out how to get in there. But I will leave some spaces around here. Like that, and like that. Maybe not right up against the wall there. That kind of is bugging my aesthetic. I'll see how it goes. I can't live with it like that. You go here, 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 and then the same on the other side. Boom, boom. So that's 8 per table. Times 5 is 40. And they don't all have lunch at the same time. So I think this is probably going to work out, at least for right now. Get me back to doors. And get me a door here. Click on a built door and set it to staff only. Yeah, I would like to do that, actually. Not right now, because nobody's building anything, but that sounds like a good idea. I think only the staff should be able to get into the kitchen. I don't want kids running around in there. Now, have my builders all gone home? Yeah, okay, we're not doing squat here. Fair enough. There's my kitty. Hi, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Well, I sped it on till the morning, and the builders are here, hard at work, all 3 of them. And I'm kind of thinking about firing another one of you. Yeah, it did move a little bit faster when we had 5, because 5 is a bigger number than 3, isn't it, Dave? But let's at least get... You know what? Why even bother blueprinting it? I'm gonna need the kitchen anyway. Just for giggles, give me an idea of how much, or rather how big the objects are. Like, how much space do I think I'm going to need here? A sink, a fridge, and a stove. Sink is kind of big. Fridge is kind of big. Stove is kind of small. Okay, fair enough. Get me to my jet black crime walls, please. And let's get something moving in this direction. So maybe, like, here. How big do I don't even know if I need it that big. How about it was more... like this, just a simple kitchen is what I'm thinking. Just a simple kitchen here. And let's zone that out for a kitchen. So get me that in there. Okay, good start. Back to objects, back to kitchen, sink, fridge, stove. I wonder if it would be any value to have 2 stoves. It might be. I mean, it fits in there. Okay, I've done all that. You kids just, build literally everything now. So right now, the freshmen and the sophomores have lunch at 12. That's just 30 kids, though. That's an acceptable amount of kids. We can seat 40, so that should be okay. And then the juniors have lunch at 1, and the seniors have lunch at 2. So I think that should all work out. There should be plenty of seats. I can already see this is way, way too small. Way too small. We've done social skills. Apparently next we can do calisthenics. Calisthenics? I'm not sure I ever knew there was an N in that word. I've always said calisthenics, like there's a T in it. I've been mispronouncing that for a very, very long time. Nobody will be surprised by that. Wow, and big line at the clinic. We just opened the doors, and there's already a ton of sick kids waiting to be seen? I guess they're resting? I don't know. Michelle, how are you doing over here? You feel very safe, you're clean, you're excited. Yeah, you're healthy. All good stuff. All good stuff. Why are you all outside? Are you just hanging? Is that what you're doing? Oh, no. You were waiting to come into class. Okay, got it. Oh dear, a random event. Can't really afford the rep loss. What do you got for me? The recent trend against vaccinations has had grave consequences. Students will get sick unless you do something quick. Can we just ban the anti-vaxxers? Because that would be my move. $5,000 to pay for medicine. Minus 100, use the good drugs. Apparently I can't do that. Better clinics must be researched. They'll be fine. Give them some vitamin C, but there's a 90% chance that 10 students get sick. If I spend $5,000 that I don't have, there's only a 10% chance that students get sick. I can't afford $5,000 right now. That's just not realistic. Maybe it is. I've got 8, and I've put down all the things I need to build. We already have oh God, this is going to hurt. All right, $5,000. There you go. I better not get that 10%. Thank you. If you'd given me that 10%, I would have been most upset about that. Well, there's a whole bunch of money I didn't plan on spending. What's your problem? What's your deal? Why are you angry about things? You don't need anything. Is it Chris? Is he rejecting your advances? Yeah, I want to get to that common room area sooner rather than later, because they're all just hanging out outside, probably smoking in the bushes. That seems to be a common theme around here. Whoa, why are you sick? What's your problem? You feel sick. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That seems to be a common theme with a, school full of delinquents. Oh, what happened, man? What happened? Who are you? Lane Sigmund. You're happy. You're happy because you're crushing. I thought you were crying. I thought you'd been rejected. Okay, well, you feel safe and clean. That's really all I can ask from you. Well, here comes the part that's gonna hurt. We're gonna need to hire a couple of cooks for the kitchen. Ouch and ouch. And now we're in negative numbers. Now I can't afford, to stay afloat at all. I can't function here. I can't keep this school up and running. Who did we think we were getting with this? I probably am going to have to fire another builder. I'm very sorry, Jacob, but you cost too much money. Bye. Now we're in positive numbers again. It's an odd economy that I've got going. I keep hiring people and then firing different people. Janitors, monitors, yeah, I'm looking in your direction. And unfortunately, I'm going to basically have to wait until tomorrow to hire the second cook because they're $1,800 to hire, and I'm only going to get, I guess, $132 overnight, and they cost $200 a day, which means I'm going to be in negative numbers again. I'm seeing a flaw in my economic principles here. Do we at least have, enough cooking going on that the cafeteria is functioning? Are children being fed something other than Cheetos? My hope would be yes, although I feel pretty much all of them are in the clinic. Well, they're moving to the cafeteria through the mud and the bushes. I don't have anywhere near enough money to buy you people floors, much as I would like to. So, are we making food, ma'am? Andrea? You're resting. Right. Do we have to order food? Does that happen automatically? Because there's this delivery area there. And I don't think we actually have food, per se, for Andrea to be cooking. Okay, I'm taking a bold initiative on my economic plan here by selling things that I just built. So get rid of all of that. I hope that 4 tables can accommodate the 30 students, which should be our max population in here during lunch. Somebody needs to go sell all of that so I can hire the second cook, so I can actually finish the to-do thing, so I can get the money for finishing it, so I can go do something else. So, builders, yeah, if you could just sell that off, wicked quickly. I know we just bought it. It should be in great condition. I'm sure you can get a very fair price for it, and then I can hire somebody. Alright, quick, hire another cook before I lose all that money. I know my funds are running low. I know there's drinking water. That exists. Wait, what is drinking water? I don't know that. I'm sorry, game. What exactly is it that you want me to do here? Drinking water. Place 4 fountains. I've already done it. Oh, yeah, give me that. Great, good. That was some quick cash. Excellent. Is there anything else I've already done? I don't think so. Improved school lunches would be nutrition and having better food. Yeah, let's not rush to that sort of thing. Student transportation, a school bus. Okay. We'll have a think about that. I'd rather... Oh, somebody's confessing their love. This is a very lovelorn school. Everyone is just falling in and out of crushing and loving and getting rejected and accepted. It's all a bit of a soap opera around here. No man is an island. I would like to get the common area. I've already researched it. I just have to put it in. I don't think it even needs to technically be inside, but I'll have it be inside. And that's $4,000 right there. So I'm going to take that. And then we are going to, do that. What is that? Special rooms? Common area. There we go. This is now going to be a common area. I will put walls up because I like having walls. They make me happy. So jet black crime walls, please. Get that to go... we'll have a double door, sort of there-ish. Have that go there. Have some doors go over here. I guess this doesn't really need anything, it seems. What do you need? Oh, table and 4 chairs. Oh yeah, we can manage that. I'm not going to go nuts putting together the most elaborate common room here. Not right now, anyway. I may put stuff in here later. I'm sure I probably will. I just kind of want to meet the fundamentals. I will put up a hand sanitizer. With so many people getting sick, I don't know how often these kids will use it. But I feel we should have more of these. I think that's broadly a good thing. Oh, we've done a ton of things just there. A whole bunch of things just unlocked. I'm just going to put up 1 or 2 more hand sanitizers, maybe right outside the bathrooms. I don't know if they'll kind of use them in passing, but maybe it'll help with the illness. Ah, we have lunch. Lunch is happening. We must have got some food from somewhere. We scrounged it up, probably from the vending machines. I'm sure the cooks are very creative. Well, we must have gotten a delivery then. It must have been automatic because lunch is happening. There's spaghetti and meatballs clearly right there, and I think that's a Salisbury steak. Oh, Paolo, I like you. Oh, no, you're a teacher. I don't like you that much. I thought you were the student named Paolo. Never mind. Go about your business then, sir. Ah, and they are using the hand sanitizer. Karen just used the hand sanitizer and then booked it out of the building. It must be time to go home. Indeed it is. So, all right, the hand sanitizers are getting use. I gotta feel that's a positive thing. It's such a positive thing. I think I might even put down a few more of these kicking around. Maybe one... yeah, right outside the principal's office. That seems like a really good place for that. You're going to want to be nice and hygienic when you see the principal in case you're in trouble. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for right now. Okay. What other ways can I scare up money around here? Because I am still bleeding money right now. We're at a loss. I mean, I've got money for the moment, but that's not going to last forever. Well, most of the things are going to involve research of some sort. I kind of like the idea of building a faculty lounge. I think the gang would like that around here. Playing field is fairly straightforward, but that's also research. Disciplinary efficiency, again, research. Well, we're going to have to commit to some research at some point. Let me see what direction we want to go in here. Actually, the Calisthenics one is very cheap and quick to do. Just 1,000, and we can do that playing field grant. I think the grant itself is not exactly spectacular. Yeah, it's 1,300 total, but it's going to be very, very quick and easy to do. So we'll focus on that for right now. Where are we at? Oh, it's looks like it's coming to the end of the day here. Where are we at in the school year, now that I say that? Day 9 is the last day of the school year. We're on, I would assume, day 3, because it says day 3 right next to me there. Okay, well, we've got some time if we don't run out of money first. Here's my thought. Do I really need 2 doctors? A smoker has been caught. Janet, not you again. Not you again. Janet, we've had this talk before. Are you going to detention now? Because we've got one of them, Janet. We've got a detention room. It's the sophomore classroom. Smoking in the toilet, Janet. I mean, that is just such a cliche. But the sophomore classroom is now detention. Now, is somebody going to discipline you? Is somebody going to deal with your nonsense? All right, guys coming into the female toilet. Mildly creepy, but I see what's happening here. Yeah, we're escorting Janet, the toilet smoker, to the principal's office. Okay, great. And she's going to hang out there. Where is the principal? The principal literally never leaves the office. Where is the principal? Also, I've got to put floors down here because that's making me mental. I can't not do that. Give me floors. That's just going to make me insane. No, give me my, the Who's McWhat's it's there. Yeah, the Versailles floors. Boom and boom. It'll give my builder something to do anyway. Ah, there we go. All right. Back in the principal's office there. Apparently you've dealt with Janet. Is Janet going to go to detention? Is that Janet? That is Janet. You're going home. You've been scolded. So you're a little bit sad about that, but your discipline is up. Because we caught you, and we disciplined you. I don't know what we did. Gave you a stern talking to, probably. But we caught you and we disciplined you. Therefore, your discipline has in fact gone up. You will be slightly less likely to do that in the future. Okay, how are you in general? You're not very good at math. Not very good at math at all. You're not bad in other topics, though, for day 3. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, go about your business, Janet. Stop smoking. It's very bad for you. Unless you're in a video game, in which case it's totally fine. So going back to my doctor thing, do we really need 2 doctors? I mean, the short answer is of course we do. We've had a couple of plagues run through here. But they're $250 a day. If I fire one of them, that puts me back in positive numbers. Otherwise, I'm just continually slamming through grants as quickly as I can, but it's not sustainable. All I'm getting is money and then burning money and getting money and burning money. It's not sustainable. I'd like this to be in positive numbers. I mean, do I need 2 cooks? I probably do. What I'd really like is more monitors and janitors. That would be my ideal. I'd like to have more monitors and janitors and less, people feeding and making sure the children are healthy. That seems rather excessive. I want more discipline, and I want the place spick and span. I was going around having the builders just demolish all of the bushes around there so people aren't smoking in the bushes or peeing in the bushes. It's also a very common thing that happens in our school. There's Kitty. Kitty, I'm sorry, we're going to destroy that bush. But we did the calisthenics thing. Calisthenics? I guess it's calisthenics. I really never knew there was an N in that word. So we could get the playing field done. How do we go ahead and do that? I think it's just a zone, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing even in it. It's just an open field that is designated as a PE area. Where did I want that to live? I think right outside. We're very proud of our physical education department. So we want to show off to, no, it's the next day, passing motorists that we are very good at calisthenics. And also that we now know how to spell it. So yeah, we have a field now. And once again, I never actually applied for that, so there, I'll take that money. I unlocked Ready, Set, Go. What does that do for a living? That sounds fun. What is that? Research the oval track and build a running track. Okay. Well, we'll backburner that one. That sounds a little far off. Expanding horizons, build a library. That's a really good idea. I'd like to have a library around here. Oh, good. The guys are getting around to demolishing those bushes. Excellent. I don't think I'm getting the money I usually get for those. I usually get $1 a bush. All right. I probably had to, if I just target them individually. No, that's a footprint. That's also a footprint. Many of these things are footprints. Also a footprint. There we go. If I can actually highlight a bush, I can just sell it. But if I demolish it, I don't get the money. Good to know. That's a really good incentive for me to go bush by bush and get my dollar for that. What else could I be doing around here? I need more money. I'm like extra low on money now. I'm not quite sure. Why did we go to negative 360? I don't know, because I don't have the accounting thing opened up. I really should move on that quickly. Oh, it's probably this food. It's probably the food we're ordering. Do they need all that food? There is actually a thing in research here where I can figure out how to reuse leftovers. I really like the idea of that. That sounds way more our speed around this school. Okay, what am I going to do next? Yeah, remember all that talk about hemorrhaging money? Look at me putting a floor down. I can't not have a floor. I can't. It just looks terrible. I've got to have a floor down in here. I know this should all just basically be dirt because floors are stupid expensive, but we're doing it anyway. At least that room's going to have a floor. I think I might take a bash at the old faculty lounge. How much does that cost me to research? Yeah, I have to go through human resources first, which is 1,000, and then over to employee welfare, which is 3,000. That is not a small amount of money. I desperately want to go to school design so I can get all the decoratives, but even I'm not that silly about things. Well, I am, but I'm not going to be. We're going to go janitor routing. Let's get some routing going on around here. And then when I'm done with janitor routing, I'd like to look at the monitor routing. So we'll get the janitors going where we want them to go. That seems sensible. And there is a grant in there for that somewhere. I just don't remember where. Path to cleanliness. It's got the word path, got the word cleanliness. Pretty sure this is the thing I was thinking about. Not a lot of money for this. Not a lot of money for this, but we're gonna take it. Don't they have the kids change into some sort of gym outfit? Why are they doing all the physical education in their uniforms? They're going to get all sweaty and gross. Oh, the teacher's in on it. Oh, well done, Paolo. Well done. I like your enthusiasm, sir. Working out in a tie. That's very distinguished of you. Yeah, surely there should be PE uniforms or gym uniforms. Heck, when I was in school in England, we have separate uniforms for indoor PE and outdoor PE, and then our regular uniforms. So, all right, well, I guess if they want to be gross, they can be gross. Oh, and the vending machine is broken. Okay, well, repair that. I shouldn't have to tell you people to do that. Is that something that can be done automatically? Can I just sort of click something that says auto repair? I don't immediately see something along those lines. Maybe it's a research thing. Maybe down the research tree we can, click auto repair and the guy, I don't know who would be in charge of that. The builders, I guess. They can auto repair things. Well, yeah, there we go. It's a builder. Okay, it's a builder. I have too many sick students. Okay, well, I won't fire a nurse then. I need more chairs in here. These guys are waiting like a long time. Clinic, chair, sure, I guess. chair, and some more chairs and more chairs. Somebody will get you those chairs shortly. Wow. Heck of a plague going on around here. Heck of a plague. I really would like to have another janitor on board. As well as the routing, I'd like to have another janitor on board. And speaking of another janitor, it occurs to me I never put a trash bin down in the cafeteria. That's probably important. But I don't know if this is the right move, but I'm going to continue to add hand sanitizers around here. It just seems, well, sensible. So when they're going in and out, they can, sanitize their hands if I can get this thing to rotate, which I clearly can't. There we go. So one of those there, and sure, one in the common area. Oh, I already have one exactly there. Never mind. How about one right outside the clinic door? I guess more the better. It just seems like a smart thing to do. They can walk by, sanitize their hands, and they'll be less likely to get sick. We did just figure out janitor routing. So that got researched. Now, I'm not 100% on the whole routing thing. I mean, I understand the idea of it. I just don't know how to do it. So, adding a route. Well, let's start with the most obvious things, the bathroom. So if you went into there, and then, oh no, you should probably go further into the toilet, and then come out there, and go, I don't know, sort of here-ish. Go in the clinic, like this. Come in, then go in the clinic, go like that. Oh, is that too long? Have I done too much? I think have I done too long a route? Or do I just need less points? Let me try that again. See, I'm not sure what the parameters are on the routing, because I can get them to walk all the way along here. Is it number of points, or is it total tile distance? Do please let me know in the comments, because I'm genuinely confused. I mean, I get it. I've got somebody who's going to really just do the toilets, which is probably a very good thing to do. So, end that route there, and you've already been assigned. Okay, so you're going to basically be in charge of cleaning out the toilets, is how that goes. Do we unlock more routing later? Like longer routes, I guess, because this seems limited in how far they could go if I wanted them to go in and out of many rooms and then come back out. But anyway, we've got something going on here. Now, let me do another route to do, I think, the kitchen and the common area, and if I can squeeze it in, the clinic. Now, here's a thing I never did. I never put doors down here. I always meant to. So now to get to the common area in the kitchen, they have to go outside and walk all the way around. That's a very silly thing to be doing. Let's put a door there, and then if I get out of here, can I just move these things? No, that's Carolyn. Carolyn works here at an exorbitant fee. Okay, so here's where my money's getting chewed up. It's all the hand sanitizers, Dave. These cost $13 a day, and you just put up a bunch of them. A bunch of them. Let's shave a few. I really want them, though. Let's shave a few of those back. We don't need this one. Don't need that one at all. Sell that one. Okay, and boy, I really would like that there. I really would enjoy having that hand sanitizer right by the toilet. I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, here's where we can start to tidy up some funds here. So this cost me $11 a day, and I want to put a door there anyway. That water fountain, there's $13 a day right there. I still want to put a door there. This will all theoretically make sense at some point. Somebody put a door in there. Where else can I shave off some, let's call them luxury items here? How about we didn't need all of the vending machines? Not all of them. So sell both of those. We've got two here. There's some. Do the trash bins cost me anything? No. Okay. Definitely don't need two water fountains here. Really just put those up to get that grant. So we don't need that. It does give them a little bit of energy, but you know what? They're going to have to suck it up, the little cupcakes. And this one can go right here. All right. Once all that's done, that's not going to cure my 300 some odd dollars that I'm down, but it's going to make a start on it. Okay, so here's what I got right now for janitor routing. It's not what I want, but it's what I've got. One guy is basically in charge of cleaning the toilets and this hallway, because he's got to go down there anyway. And I've been watching his progress. He does indeed go in, clean out the toilets, and then move on to his next step. The other guy is, I wanted to get this more in the bulk of the cafeteria. I'm going to kind of see how that goes. I mean, it is literally a mud pit right now anyway, But he's going to come in the cafeteria. He's going to go through the common area. I just threw this door down between the common area and the clinic for a number of reasons. One, so the janitor can get through, and two, so literally anyone else can get through. And then he's going to cover a bunch of the clinic. I've got a feel. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is a real mechanic. But I've got a feel that a clinic is the area where all the sick people are, and therefore where it might be a good idea to keep that like super, super clean. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe that's the cleanest room in the building. I don't know. It's certainly the toilets are not the cleanest room in the building, but we're working on it. All right. I'm still hemorrhaging money. That is happening. I can find some ways of shaving a little bit of that off by eliminating water and electricity items, but it's only a temporary fix. Even if I got rid of all the electric and water items, I still can't get rid of the sinks or the toilets. I'm sure these cost me something. Wow, $33 a day for that toilet. $33 a day. I did see something in research where we can help to reduce that cost, but it's not going to happen right now. But we are at least feeding the children something more than Cheetos now, what with the kitchen and the cafeteria. Common area is very popular. I might put some more things in there just to make the kids a little more happy. But that is an excellent place to call it on Academia School Simulator for today. Do please keep comments coming in. I know this is not the world's most efficient school, and it's never going to be because it's me building it. But do please keep your ideas and advice coming into the comments section. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.